Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. I'm so excited to record this. It's the beginning of a brand new year and also it is summer. If you have never spent New Year's Eve on a summer weather, I strongly recommend it. It's just the most amazing part of the year for me, and it's not even my birthday, but honestly it's amazing. And I love summer. I used to hate it, but then I went to live 2 years in New York, in upstate New York. There was only snow in there. Then I decided I love summer now and I really truly enjoy summer. And if you have seen my last video, you saw this pretty bullet journal over here. It was my 2020 bullet journal setup plus January setup, and I decided, as it is the beginning of the year and it is summer for me, I currently live in Brazil, how about do this page with a summer to-do list? Because I searched for references on Pinterest and I found this. Honestly, it was the most exciting thing to do on this new bullet journal. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I said that a lot. I didn't talk about it on the bullet journal setup video because I wanted to do this special one talking on each topic and why I decided to do it and what are my thoughts on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please subscribe, leave your like, leave your comment down below so I get to know you. So let's get started. This is my tiny little bullet journal. I decided to do a little one because last year I bought this big book, started to do it, and then I gave up on the third month. So this year I got a little one and I'm gonna do baby steps with this one. I am honestly so happy about my summer bucket list. Okay, so let's start. The first one on my bucket list, I got like 3 of them right here, and I got a few more in my mind that I haven't written down. I'm gonna talk just about this ones. The first one is to buy a magazine. When I was a teenager, I was obsessed with magazines, especially because they were like the only source of fashion information and celebrity information we've got. There were no Instagram or Facebook. Facebook we did, but it was a little, not so much as it is today. And I have this thing for magazines, but I haven't bought one in such a long time. Honestly, I already did this topic on my list, but when I got home I noticed that I've got a Vogue September issue instead of a January one, which is so not a problem because the September issue is like the biggest one, but I would have loved to get like a new one, a January one, a 2021, I don't know. So I'm probably gonna do that, and I thought about doing this video where I'm gonna accomplish all the topics on my summer bucket list so I can take you guys with me, and then I'm gonna post it. So let me know what you think about it. I love the idea, but I'm still kind of thinking. I would love to have your opinion on that. The second one is to plant a flower. I actually would love to plant a tree, brand new tree, but I don't have a place to do that. So I'm gonna start with the flower, especially because my cat ate all of my flowers, all of the plants I had home. So I kind of need to start brand new, and that's a goal for my summer. The third one is to make fruit popsicles, which I know is silly, but I haven't made one since I was a kid. I think it's double special because every summer I get this plant-based diet. I didn't do this year yet. It's been very chaotic, but I really like to do it, and I think homemade popsicles are like much healthier than any kind of other one you can get in the store or something like that. The fourth one is to go on a thrift store hunt because I live in the big city. I actually live in the biggest city of Latin America, and I only know one thrift store, which is ridiculous because I know there's a bunch of them. I would love to get to know more, so maybe that's an idea for a new video too, if you guys would love to be on a tour of thrift stores with me. How does that sound? The fifth one is to go to a farmer's market. There's one nearby my house every Sunday. I'm so used to it that it wouldn't be different, so I thought about going to this big one, as it is a public market or something like that you have to go in the morning to get the fresh stuff, and I would love to get out of there with flowers and organic fruits. How awesome would that be? The next one is to go to the beach, which I already did because it's the middle of the summer, but honestly I haven't been to the beach as much as I would like. I went to the beach once or twice the most. Also, I would like to get to know a new beach, a new city, a new place, and that goes along with my next topic, which is plan a weekend trip, which I did. We were going to go to Ubatuba, which is very famous beach in the state where I live, and then after that I wanted to go to a country city that has this beautiful fields of flowers, but I don't know if they have flowers right now. I know they have flowers in the spring. Even if they don't have flowers, I thought it would be like this great weekend trip, but I planned it and it didn't happen because other stuff ended up going on in my life. Then I have to postpone it, so I still want to do that by the end of the summer. The next one is to go to a museum. I go to museums all the time, but the last one I've been to only a few, so thought about putting this as a goal for the summer so I don't miss out. Next one is to read a novel. My mind's been so stressful, I haven't been able to memorize stuff or to focus on stuff. So reading, it's something I love, but it's been left behind for a few months now. I would love to just like sit under a tree and read a novel and get to know this beautiful romance story. After watching Annie with an E, I am too dramatic and too romantic for my own good. So, excuse me. Next one is to do a picnic. I honestly don't remember the last time I have done a picnic. I used to do that a few times when I was an au pair. So I used to get my kids and get a friend and her kids, and then we used to do picnics for them to entertain themselves. But I don't recall the last time I had a picnic with my friends. Next one is to write a letter for my future self. So this, if you have never done it, I strongly suggest it. I did the first one in December 2016. It was like a cluster meeting. If you don't know what a cluster meeting is when you are an au pair, you have someone responsible for you, and that person is also responsible for other au pairs in the area. So one of our meetings, she decided we should write a letter for our future selves, and she held on to those letters until next year when she gave it to us. And it was so amazing to read the words I wrote a year before about me, what I wanted to my future, what I wanted to this whole brand new year that was ahead of me. And I promised I would do that to myself every year, but I actually only did twice. And this year I wanted to write a letter for myself, for my future self, for maybe January 2021, or who knows. Next one is to go on a nature walk or go hiking or go camping or something like that. I would love to do any of those because I live in a big city. I don't get to be close to nature so often as I used to. Right now in my parents' house, there's so much green over here and it's so pretty, and I'm gonna put this image for you guys to see. It's so pretty. But back home in my apartment, I only see buildings everywhere. So I would like to take this summer to go on a nature walk, anything like that. Next one is to try on a new ice cream place. I love ice creams. I have this thing for ice cream. It's like my favorite thing ever. I know a few good ones near me, and I like this old ones where you can go and get whatever you want and how much ice cream you want. But I would like to try a different place or many different places, maybe go on a tour on ice cream stores in Sao Paulo. That would be good. Next one is to eat summer food like corn and barbecue. This is a great season for fruits in Brazil. We got great mangoes, and we also got great acai. We got great acai all over the year, but I think this is the best time to eat acai, especially because the summer is hot. As I said, I love ice cream. I also love acai. So I put that on my list, and I intend to cross each one of the foods, which is corn, barbecue, acai, ice cream, cherries. I love cherries, mango, everything. Next one, it's an old movie marathon. This would be actually a great thing to do during winter or maybe fall, but because I'm home a lot and it's vacation and my siblings are near me and we all love the 80s movies and the 90s movies, we already done a few. So we did Wild Child yesterday. We're talking about doing High School Musical, and also 10 Things I Hate About You, Breakfast Club, which is one of our favorites. Okay, next one is to go to a water park or an amusement park. We did that last year. We have a vlog on my other YouTube channel. I got a link for you guys right here so you can watch it. Obviously there's a lot of Portuguese in it, but there are a lot of scenes where there's only music, so you guys can enjoy it. I think I put the same video but a little version on my Instagram, also my other Instagram account, because this year I decided I wanted to change everything. So I did a new YouTube channel, I did a new Instagram account. I'm doing all brand new, but it is something I wanted to do it. I think it's so summery to go to a park, to go to a water park, to go to the, oh my gosh, Next one is to watch fireworks. So in the United States, you have fireworks during summer on 4th of July, but here in Brazil, we have fireworks during New Year's. And as New Year's was 2 weeks ago, so I already done this one and I didn't record it. I was enjoying the moment, that was my thing. I wanted to enjoy that moment and I wasn't even close to my phone, so I didn't record it, but it is really pretty. It's something that I love to do every New Year's Eve, I guess. This one is also silly. I wanted to chalk the boardwalk. I used to do that a lot with my host kids and I used to have so much fun. I am an artsy person. I love to draw, I love to paint. I already did 3 fashion drawings and an oil paint this week. And I'm really excited because this is something that I wasn't doing for a long time because I had this blackout. Couldn't do anything, couldn't draw a stick person, but I did. I'm so excited, I'm so happy I did it. I can show you guys in another video. Maybe the next oil paint I do, I can record for you. I don't know. I'm so excited about this new YouTube channel thing. So the next few ones are go hiking and go biking. My sister and I used to love to go biking every afternoon when I used to live here. I wanted to do this again, but since I came to my parents' house, it's been raining like crazy, so we haven't done it yet. The other thing we wanted to do, but we didn't have time to do it because of the rain, was to go to a waterfall. We got a few ones over here, and I really wanted to do this by the end of the week. And I'm so excited, but this was the first good day we had. I hope tomorrow looks the same so we can do everything. Next one is a very summery thing. I wanted to get a temporary tattoo or a temporary braid. I don't know if you have a specific name for that. In Brazil we call tererê. Is when you do like this braid over here with laces on it and lines, and it gets so colorful. And we usually do one or another. We used to do that a lot when we were little. I haven't done that in a while. And also the temporary tattoos, the golden ones, I used to love them, but I haven't found them to buy it. So if I don't find a way to buy any of those, I'm gonna do body painting because I wanted to do something creative like that this summer. Next one is to take a dance class. So I am obsessive about dance classes. I used to take Zumba a lot, especially when I was in New York. It was the moment I didn't have anything to think about it. It was a class that I wouldn't judge myself even if I wasn't good at it, because most of people there were a lot older than I was. It was just fun. It was fun all the time. I used to love it. It was like my favorite moment of the day. I really want to go back to this again. I don't know if I have time to do it the entire year, but at least during summer I know I have some time for it. Next one is to watch the sunrise. I actually wrote to watch the sunset. I watch the sunset every afternoon because I have a great view, but I wanted to wake up early and watch the sunrise. I did that on January 1st because I haven't slept. I was awake the whole night until 6-7 a.m. It was the most beautiful sunrise ever. The sky was pink and orange and yellow and blue and everything. It was so beautiful. I'm gonna put a picture for you guys right here, and I would like to do that more often, especially during summer. It's just so pretty. The next one is journaling. It was my goal for this 2 months, as in January and February, because every year I tell myself I'm gonna do a bullet journal and I'm gonna write down my feelings and I'm gonna have a sketchbook or something like that, and I never do it. I always end up giving up. This year I'm not. I am doing pretty great with my bullet journal. I already have to do the February setup, and I'm also gonna record it and put it on this channel for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Next one's here, waterfall. I already told you guys about. Do a country photo shoot. I don't know if I wrote this right. I love photo shoots. I love going new places and take bunches of pictures and kind of incorporate someone new. I did a bunch of places when I was in New York, such as a supermarket, laundry room, and everything like that. And here I do a bunch in malls and in the streets, but I would love to go to the country, to go to a farm, to do something different. That's why I think I put the flower field in my weekend trip. But let's see how that works. Last year my cousin got married in May, which is a lovely month because it doesn't rain and we have this great sunlight. It was on the country. It was in a very small city where she was born. We went there and I was like a bridesmaid, so I have this beautiful red dress. In the end of the night, it was all dirty because of the floor and the alcohol that everybody spilled on it. And then I decided, you know what, it's already dirty, let's hit the road and let's go to a coffee plantation. And we took this amazing pictures, and I never post all of them, which is such a pity because they look amazing and I would have loved to do something like that again. I'm gonna put the pictures for you guys in here and also put them on my blog, so I think I'm gonna link the blog with all the pictures on it. Make pottery, that's something I never did. Just so I don't lie and tell you I never did. I did that for an art class I used to have in my school when I was like 10. So that's been a long time, and I would love to do that again. I don't know if I'm gonna accomplish this one because I actually don't know a place that I can go to do that, but I'm really gonna try hard to find this one. I think it's something new. I think it's always great for us to do something new. It would be great for me to do something new every month or every week. Every week it's a little too much, but every month would be so special. Like learn to play the piano, or one song in the piano, or learn how to do pottery. This month I actually learned how to oil paint. I'm so excited about that. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna show you guys. Anyway, the next one is the art class, which I looked up online, and I found out that the class that I wanted to take, it's not available, so I decided I'm gonna switch. So next month I'm gonna start this digital print class, which is gonna take like about 3 months, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna learn how to do prints for shirts and any kind of cloth, which is my specialty because I love to draw and I do fashion design. I love to be creative. I don't know how the art class is gonna be. It would be nice to just find something on a website in the United States to check all the time. The website Curse Horse, I think it was something like that. They had classes, you could check it up and then you can attend. It's like one day or maybe every Saturday for a month. I'm gonna link down below, but I also know about a few online classes such as Demi, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, and Coursera. They have this amazing classes. You can get a certificate after, and I think it's a great thing to do, especially during winter. Maybe not so much during summer because I like to spend time outside during summer, but I can link all of them down below for you guys too. Next one is to get a massage, which I am getting tomorrow. I would love to do acupuncture, which is something that helps me a lot. I did radiotherapy when I was 16 and 17, and it really hurts a lot, this part over here. And because we are in this new age where I am with my phone all the time and looking like this, my neck hurts so bad all the time. So getting a massage is not just this calm moment for me to connect with my body, but also to relieve some of my pain, and I'm really excited about this. I have already scheduled it for tomorrow afternoon, and I'm so excited. Okay, so we're hitting the end, and here I got 2 things, and one of them is to create a life bucket list. What you guys just saw was my summer bucket list, those things I intend to do on regular basis until March, which is when summer is gonna be over. Until then we're gonna have carnival, and I still have 20 days of vacation, so I'm really excited about everything. But I wanted to create this lifetime bucket list with things that could be done in years from now, or maybe this year, or maybe when I'm old, like lifetime things such as having kids and getting a car and graduating in college, something like that. I used to have one of these when I was 12, and of course there's a lot of silly things over there, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna do this whole new one. And I don't know if I'm gonna show it over here, but I think it's a great idea, and if you guys wanted to do also, it would be great. Tell me about it. Tell me about your ideas of summer bucket list as well, because I would love to hear them for next year, or maybe for my fall bucket list, who knows. Last one is a little tricky, but I think it's the best one, is to be happy and grateful about everything. With anxiety, this gets to be a little harder than it's supposed to, but once you start being grateful and happy over the things you have, everything starts to be lighter. Everything gets lighter. It gets all the heaviness out of your shoulders, and you can see that day by day you're gonna be appreciating more things instead of complaining about them. So this is my biggest goal in this list. It's also the last one because of it, because it's the most special one. I wanted to look back on this summer and see how grateful I was over things. There was a bunch of things that I could have put in my list, but I didn't, such as maybe donating your time to other people, going to read a book for kids in the hospital, or maybe playing music in the street if you are a great musician, or just standing over there with a free hugs sign. I would love to do that. My friend wanted us to do that when I was 15 and I was so embarrassed. I actually left her alone and she was so mad at me, but the idea is brilliant. So there's so many things you can put on your to-do list. Maybe to go to a drive-in movie, maybe ask that person that you've been wanting to ask out for so long. I love the idea of bucket list because you get challenged and you actually get to see those things you wanted to do all the time. If you keep checking your list, you're never gonna forget they're there. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little long, but it's so special. I am grateful if you watch it all the way here, and don't forget to let me know who you are in the comments down below. Let's get to know each other on this first few videos, and also let me know what are your bucket lists, what are your goals for this season, even if it's winter or summer. I would love to know about them. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye bye.